you okay posting your pictures, enabling location on your phone, and then social media platforms and companies like Facebook and Google making money off that? Well, none of us are okay, but we've been made to share our data and we've lost control over our content on these platforms. But Web 3.0 is going to change all of that, wherein you will be in the driver's seat, and which is what is making big tech honchos like Jack Dorsey and Elon Musk even spar over it. So what will Web 3 look like, what will it bring, and what does it mean for you? This video is all about that. So Web 3 will be the next phase of the internet. It will be decentralized, more democratized, and will be powered by blockchain technology. Yes, it's the same technology that powers cryptocurrency and NFTs as well. So Web 3.0 will put you in charge of your content, of your data, instead of big tech companies like Facebook and Google playing daddies. So this basically is an attempt to dismantle all the existing power structures within the tech industry. Also, what's aiding the growth of Web 3.0 is that there is tremendous lack of trust in institutions, systems, because of which user-controlled systems, like cryptocurrencies, are becoming more popular. So now it's about time to change the internet along with money. Now, to explain Web 3.0, let me go back a couple of decades to the 90s. So when the first version of Web 1.0 came into picture, we only had just static pages, static websites, which would take eons to just load. Now these, if you remember, were read-only pages. There was no logging in, there was no interaction with posts either, and these were mostly, like I said, static websites. Fast forward a couple of years and we got Web 2.0 from 2004 onwards. Now this started off as something that was all about your easy to use tools that gave access to anyone to publish content online, and we could interact with each other, and that's when big tech companies like Facebook, Google, Amazon also came into the picture. So you have creators now, loads of content to consume and interact with, social media, explosion everywhere, shopping, opinions, feedback, all of that defines Web 2.0. And what is the key factor? An interactivity and zero privacy defines Web 2.0. It allowed your data to be collected by digital companies so that they could mint more money. And now guys, brace yourselves for the next game-changing concept, Web 3.0, as it's being hailed as. Now, it was created by Gavin Wood, who's the co-founder of blockchain technology. So naturally, blockchain will play a major part in popularizing Web 3.0. So here's all that'll change for you. Number one, it'll make you and I in charge of our content, of the pictures we post, videos, our activity online, our data, connected services, apps, games, and not social media companies like Facebook, Google, Instagram, Twitter, and the likes. So just like you create a piece of art and you own it too, or you shoot a photograph or a video and post it on the platform, it will not be big tech companies that will benefit from this user-generated content, but you will get to benefit more. Always on. Now, another key feature is that since this will be controlled by users and not just one tech identity or one tech brand, it will not go offline and will avoid the occurrence of a single point failure. You must have seen outages faced by WhatsApp and even Instagram, for instance, that happened a couple of months back, but this will not happen with Web 3.0. Number three, complete anonymity. Whoever will use Web 3.0 will be able to navigate through the internet anonymous. So you might be able to anonymously like your friend's post and will have a digital identity. Your own real identity will remain hidden, and instead you will operate under an avatar, just like Metaverse proposes. Number four, you will no longer be authorized or denied access to a particular page of any service, since you would be kind of an owner. Number five, blockchain-based. This new Web 3.0 will be blockchain-based, which also powers cryptos. Now, tokens will be used for transactions. So, for instance, if you purchase a piece of land on the internet, then an NFT token will allow you to do so. And since it will be blockchain-based, guys, there won't be any CEOs or precedents to impress. There will be no censorship of social networks, and hence their monopoly will be broken. Blockchain and cryptocurrency will also ensure that your transactions remain secure. But since it will be blockchain based, the big question is who will control it. Now, Web 3.0 will be run by DAO or Decentralized Autonomous Organization, and members of this organization will have maximum number of tokens, just like you have tokens for cryptocurrency. And that's what is ruffling a lot of feathers, because it's you and I who will be operating this internet internet, and we will be freed from the clutches of big internet firms. Now, Twitter co-founder, if you remember, Jack Dorsey, Tesla big boss Elon Musk, and many others recently came out and called this a joint marketing buzzword. And they also said that ownership will be there, but just with a different label. They also said that Web3 simply means replacing one set of powerful companies with another, most likely with venture capitalists and investors. And they say that ultimately it will have a centralized identity, but just under a new label. While we can't ascertain that claim, but a New York Times report claimed that already $27 billion have been invested in Web 3.0. Now, the other big issue is that Web3 too will bypass central authorities, just like is used for cryptocurrencies, and that could lead to cybercrimes, online abuse, hate speech, online harassment, child abuse, and all of those criminal activities. So one of the biggest things also is that your digital identity is not connected to your real world identity. You will operate under an anonymous identity, and that could make lawmakers track criminals even more difficult. So guys, some concerns remain even as cryptocurrency regulations are not in place also, but still there is some time before we can access Web 3.0. It's not going to be a bunch of life-changing stuff all at once, but a series of ideas, cryptos, blockchain technology, metaverse, all of these, once they become mainstream, that collectively will change the internet as we know today.